Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we will be going over your August 2021 horoscope. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So on the screen here, I have the transits of August 2021. And as you can see here, we will start off on the 1st of August with the moon position here in the sign of Aries. And we'll talk more about the moon as we move along. We will see a new moon coming up on the 8th of August here in the sign of Cancer. And we will also see a full moon coming up on the 21st of August, falling in the sign of Aquarius. Now, along with that, we are continuing to see this transit of Rahu in Taurus. Of course, we won't see that come to a close until 2022. This is a huge karmic focus centered around our security, centered around our comfort, our values, with Rahu pushing us towards this Taurus energy. On the opposite side of that, of course, we see Ketu in Scorpio, where there's a lot of internal transformation, a lot of spiritual cleansing and work to do there. And we talked a lot about that with that lunar eclipse that took place in May. We are leading up to another eclipse season, of course, as we are bringing things to a close, moving closer to the month of November. Now, also, we will start off this month of August with Mercury and the Sun positioned there in the sign of Cancer. These both will push forward into the sign of Leo here in the month of August. We'll talk more about that coming up. Of course, the Sun moving into Leo is a huge factor as the Sun feels most at home in the sign of Leo. This is a big shift moving us into a direction of taking charge of our soul's destiny, of our purpose. We will also see this month starting off with Mars and Venus together in the sign of Leo. Now we will see Venus push forward into Virgo, and this will be very important as we do find Venus in its position of debilitation as it starts to shift here into the sign of Virgo. So we'll talk more about that moving forward. Venus, of course, being all about beauty, peace, harmony, love. And as it comes into the sign of Virgo, it has to face the harshness, the reality of life. And so there's a lot of energy that is shifting and changing as Venus comes into this zone of debilitation. Now, we will also see Saturn that is taking place here in Capricorn. And for those of you who follow those extra planets, we will also see Pluto that'll be here in the sign of Capricorn as well. And so there's a lot of focus that is happening on reality, on our responsibilities, our duties, our routine, especially as Saturn is in its own sign of Capricorn. And it is in this retrograde where there's a lot of deep work to go through here as far as looking over our responsibilities, looking over our routine, the things that we are working towards within our lives. Jupiter is also going to be positioned here in Aquarius, and we will eventually see Jupiter shift back into Capricorn before it comes direct. So we'll talk more about that as we are moving forward. Jupiter here in the sign of Aquarius, of course, is a huge focus towards our goals, towards our ambitions, towards what we are headed towards in life. Neptune also there, big in terms of our dreams and our visions. We'll talk more about that moving forward. And along with that, once again, for those of you who are following those 3 extra planets, we do see Uranus that is positioned there in Aries, where there's a lot of this combustible energy, a lot of chaotic changes that are taking place. And so we will discuss more about these positions and how they will affect your moon or ascendant sign here in the month of August. For those of you with a Cancer moon or Cancer ascendant, Mercury is coming here into your 2nd house on the 8th of August. There's a lot of changeability that's happening as Mercury is controlling your 12th and 3rd house. This may be a time where you're thinking about moving, traveling, a lot of shifting that is happening. You may be leaving behind your old living space or your family traditions at this time, moving ahead into some future goal, future plan. Business is also a huge focus here with Mercury here in this second house of your finances and controlling over that third house of entrepreneurship. This is a great time to work on improving your business, to put your ideas and your talents out there into the world. A lot of forward movement that is going on here, leaving behind the past with that 12th house activation. This can also be a time where you are in contact with your siblings. That third house and 12th house, there's always some sort of a distance that's happening there as far as siblings go. And so this can be a time with Mercury coming into the second house to revisit that area, to bring forth some old connections. You can run into some old people during this month of August that you have not been in contact with for a while. So a lot of familiarity, and coming here into this second house zone, this is a big month of this familiar zone of communicating with those who you are close to, with those who are from your past. We also see Venus that is shifting here into the third house, so communication becomes a great skill set here in your business efforts. Venus coming into this third house is huge, as it is giving you a lot of charm, a lot of this ability to negotiate and to make others happy. This can be a big time of socializing and connecting to others with this transit, as Venus is controlling your 4th and 11th house, even bringing people into your home or moving into a new home environment with new people. There is something big here of socializing and connecting to people within your circle. Now, the sun is also shifting here into the second house, and it is the second lord also. And so there once again is this big focus on your past, on your early upbringing, on those closest to you, and on your responsibility and resources. So many of you have your mind on business, on your finances at this time. Sun coming into this second house is excellent, where a lot of you are managing your business and your finances very well during this time. This could also be a time negatively if this sun is afflicting anything in your chart of overspending, overindulgence. So you want to be careful with that. Venus also in that third house of conveniences. There's a lot of this shifting and changing. Where are you paying attention to how you are managing your finances? Sun in that second house, giving you a lot of focus on organizing and making sure that everything is stable in this area. Sun in the second house is also giving you very authoritative speech. And so this is a very powerful combination. Venus coming into the third, Sun in the second, where a lot of you can use your voice and your communication skills to make business deals, to get your point across at this time, to be a leader in your business field. And so a lot of you can make a huge impact through your speech, through your values, through your opinions at this time. This is also a great time, once again, of revisiting your past. You may be reflecting back on some memories. Just remember not to get stuck in that area with the sun that's coming here in the second. So this has been your horoscope for Cancer Moon or Cancer Ascendant. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content. If you are interested in learning more on Vedic astrology, I will leave the link for that down below in the description along with the comments and above. If you are interested in learning more about Vedic astrology, here under the channel memberships, I will leave a video with the description and all of the instructions on how that will play out. There's a join button below to join in on those channel memberships. I want to thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. The card for August 2021 for Cancer Moon or Cancer Ascendant is the Mrigashira Nakshatra. Once again, a lot of changeability, a lot of searching and exploring that's happening. Many of you traveling or thinking about moving, a lot of change that's going on even in the mental state where there is a lot of thinking and pondering on the past.